King of Steaks over in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
So the paper says Pat's King of Steaks. And now it's time to try it.
Yeah. Even the wrapping has the famous Pat's King of Steaks logos.
And look, it has crown.
All right. Time to see how it looks. Ooh, look at all that cheese.
And goodness.
So out here in Philly, they like to have certain terminology, like every place. So when you order your Philly cheesesteak, if you want it with whiz, you just say wit, and then you say whiz with onions, or whiz wit means cheese with onions. You want to try it?
Uh-huh.
All right. Rip off a little bit of this.
That looks good.
Look at that. And let's show the camera. Look at all that cheesy goodness right there. What do you think?
That looks good.
Looks really good, right?
Yeah.
Tell them what you think.
It's very chewy and it's good. With the cheese, it's good and delicious.
Let me try it.
So you want which? So, Shauna.
That's very good. Steak's well seasoned. Super cheesy with the cheese whiz. Soaks very good into the bread. I really liked it. What did you think?
Yeah, I really liked it too. I give it a 10 out of 10.
I'm actually going to finish this bite.
I want to finish it
You want to try? So we just finished at Pat's, and now we're heading over to their famous competition, Gino's. It's literally less than a block away, pretty much across the street. As you can see right behind you is Pat's King of Steaks. And you have Gino's pretty much right across the street. We're gonna go find out how they measure up to each other. So we're over at Gino's.
And we also
Again,
got some
they have
bracelets.
their famous logo on the wrapping. The wrapping's pretty sturdy to hold up to the cheese and the soaked in juice of the sandwich.
Look at that.
Yeah, isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Beautiful, right? They put the cheese whiz on the bottom and top, it looks like, so it doesn't soak in the middle. And the meat, you can tell it's not really chopped. It's more of the strips of it. And we got it with, they call it whiz wit, which is with the onions and cheese whiz. Ready to try a bite?
Yeah.
Take a good bite. There we go. Let your fans know what you think.
It's very chewy. And the meat's not that sliced up.
So it's not chopped, it's more strips.
But I still like it, and I really like the cheese.
Yum, right? Let me try it out.
How does it taste, Dad?
Really good and juicy. I'd say that it's not as cheesy as Pat's, but it has more of a juice to it. So I think that their meat soaked more of the juice inside, was soaked into the bread. Go. And they also gave us
Some
nice bracelet souvenirs. I guess they could know we're tourists. I am wearing my New York jacket.
Don't drink very much.
Now we're at Tony Luke's.
So we're at Tony Luke's in Philadelphia to try their cheesesteak.
and it says Tony.
They have their own plastic bag. Go ahead.
So now it's time to unwrap it.
Yeah.
There's
Want
paper.
me to do it or you got it?
I got it. Hey, I did it right.
So like every other place so far, it has its own custom wrapping. There
And
we
look
go.
at that juicy.
Look how juicy it is on the outside, right? And what's on the inside look like?
Meat and
Meat and
deliciousness.
cheese. Look how so thin it is between the beef juice and the onions with the cheese whiz. Go ahead, Soph. Try it.
It's good, and I like the meat, and I like the cheese and bread.
Try it.
How does it taste?
The most thing you taste here is definitely the meat soaked in their beef stock. It's not that cheesy, so you don't really taste the cheese too much. The onions are good, they're sauteed, but most of the taste comes from the meat and the soaked in bread. Look at you. You couldn't resist that second side helping.
We're at Gooey Louie's.
Our next stop for some Philly cheesesteak.
So we're at Gooey Louie's, and we finally got it.
We're about to try their Philly cheesesteak. Now with Gooey Louie's, you would never know about it. It's a little hole in the wall. You have to really go inside a little side center parking lot, and it's a little deli inside there. You would never know it's here unless you were walking through the area. The reason I knew about it is because I had a friend from work who recommended it, who's from the Philadelphia area, and that's how I was able to know about this great place. So we're gonna try this cheesesteak. Has a lot of weight to it, so it's probably a lot of meat.
And that's
and it
very
definitely
hot.
is. Look at that. Look at that beautiful steam.
And it's so hot, and look at how much.
And look how much meat you got there. Wow. So much meat. It's all packed in. And this, unlike the other cheesesteaks where we got the cheese whiz on it, this has the provolone cheese on it on the inside. So that's a mountain of meat. How much meat is that, Soph?
Like this much.
Alright, let's try this. I can't even. Wow, I don't even know where to
Can I
begin
eat
on
it
this.
first?
Holy moly. Take a bite. Oh, so big and juicy.
See you guys. All right.
Wow. Super juicy and thick. There's a lot of meat on there, right?
Uh-huh. I really like
You need a cushion for them seats?
No, we're good right now. Thank you.
Sure?
Yeah. That was one of the deli workers who made our sandwich. Very friendly deli in there. Very friendly people.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I give this a 10 out of 10.
Super juicy. Definitely super meaty. The most meatiest one we definitely tried today. Very good with the sauteed onions inside.
Look at that.
Yeah, you can't get, I don't know where, if they had more meat, I don't know where they'd put it. This is super sized. Very, very, very good steak. And what'd you think, Soph?
Good.
Very good, right? You want to go in for a second bite? Be careful. I'll hold it for you because it's a huge amount of meat soaking through that bread. Very, very good. The meat was very juicy. Not too much cheese, but with such a great taste in meat, you did barely even notice the cheese. Went very, very good with the sauteed onions. And like I said, with so much meat, it soaks so much into the bread. You can see the bread's barely hard anymore, so that's why you gotta really grip it with both hands and be ready to go in there, because this will fall apart pretty quickly with that amount of meat. Oh, there you go. Go ahead, Gabon. Get another one. Alessandro's about to try their cheesesteak. They have a line pretty much out the door right now, so hopefully that means it's a pretty good place to eat. So I finally got outside the store. It's Alessandro's. It's about a half an hour wait. So if you come early. The line picks up pretty quick. It's cash only. What do we got here, so?
We got a lot of cheese and meat.
Nice and cheese whiz to go with the steak. Really piping hot, fresh off the grill, with some fried onions.
That looks good.
It does, right? Hopefully it's good enough to be worth the wait.
Hope it tastes good.
Yeah, come on, try it, Mike. Got a little on your chest there. So what do you think?
I like the onion.
Feels good? Nice and onions?
And I really like the meat.
Yeah?
And I really like the cheese.
It's a really good cheesesteak. The onions melt really well with the whiz and the steak, and the juice soaks into the bread pretty good. One thing I would say though is I'm not sure if it's worth a half an hour wait inside the store, because it's piping hot when you're in there with like 50 people in a place that's only supposed to fit like 20. But if you got the time and you're in the area, the steak was pretty good. Just remember that it will be a wait time. It's cash only. So here we're at Donkey's Place, our last stop for our day eating Philly cheesesteaks. This was recommended by my friend Justin at work, as well as the previous place, Louie Louie's. We're gonna find, this is in Camden, New Jersey. We're gonna find out how they do it out here. We're outside Donkey's Place in Camden.
And it took a lot of time, but we're now outside.
They had a nice sized line and crowd, so plan to wait about 15 minutes. It's very busy there. So here's our cheesesteak sandwich. You can see already the difference. It's not put on a hoagie or like Italian roll. It's on a regular roll with sesame seeds. Plenty of nice sauteed onions melted in with that beautiful provolone cheese. Beautiful steak to bread and cheese ratio.
That
very
looks
hot.
good.
Looks super good. How's that smell? Smells good, right? All right, try a little bite of that. There you go.
So the bread is soft, and I really like the cheese and steak.
Let me try one.
And the sesame seeds.
I must say, those sesame seeds definitely give a whole new taste, because that's the first thing you bite into. Is you get the sesame seeds with the very soft bread, soaked and drenched in that beef and cheese combo. Very, very good. Definitely different than the previous ones. Definitely like this. It was a good change of pace. I'd like to thank my friend for recommending them.
My favorite top 3 choices were Pat's first, Gooey Louie second, and Donkey's Place third.
And my favorite were actually the same ones. My first place was Pat's, second place was Gooey Louie's, and my third favorite was Donkey Place. It was a very cheesy, steaky challenge.
Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe.